Hey there, my name is Vitaan, and it's time to play some more Doom 2 with Heđa's map 8, The Cradle. This map was created by Insane Gazebo. This map starts you with a green armor and an SSG. Then there's a bunch of imps. And you really want to line up your first shot so you kill at least 2 imps where possible. And then work your way from there. Nice triple kill there. And just gotta make sure that you have space, that's it. You'll probably take some damage, but that's okay. You'll get a mega very soon. Okay. One more. There we go. Then when you open any of the doors, all the doors will open. And there's going to be 2 Archies. I didn't know there was another imp. You can kind of see where the Archies are if you look through the window. So there's not one here, but if you look here, you can see him, and you could even kind of cheese him and hit him. I don't really recommend doing so, it doesn't do much, but... Aha, you can! So yes, both Archies wake up. Let's hunt the other one down. Of course he goes straight inside and starts resurrecting the imps. Pretty clever design. And you hear a lot of other stuff waking up as well, but don't worry about that. Okay, get shells and then walk over here for the plasma. Let's grab the mega too. When you hit that switch, and you have to actually hit it with a weapon, there's going to be a cyber demon right here. And there will be lots of revenants, there's going to be hell knights all throughout the room. And the goal is to get the cyber demon to infight. It's a bit hard to guarantee it. What I like to do is hit the switch, run around, like so, and then hopefully we can get some infighting going. Please. Okay. Okay, you are infighting. That's really the only thing that matters. And now, can you keep going? Yes. Okay, we should be okay. Took quite a lot of damage. But as long as you don't die... Oh. Well. That is the cyber demon being completely wrecked. Also me being wrecked. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, I was so enthralled by that cyber demon being destroyed. I just stopped paying attention apparently. But we're still okay. And yes, of course... it's completely fine to use cells here, or any weapon or SSG, but I just like the cyber demon doing a lot of stuff here. I think he's gonna die though. He's not doing a great job. Okay. And I ran into another projectile, but low roll. He's not dead though yet. Okay, maybe you did more than I thought. Sorry for assaulting you, but I do think you're almost dead. Oh! Surprise Hell Knight. Oh, and a double kill, okay. What a weird run so far. Very not clean. But okay, so far, the Heđa playthrough has been going well. And I don't mean this map specifically, I just mean the WOT in general. But maybe you'll see me die, who knows. So lots of cells here. There's also a supercharge there, but can't grab it yet. When you hit this switch, these 2 Archies get released. They get released back near the center of the map. So get your plasma ready. Okay. Oh, there was another imp? No? Okay, I guess he died. Now you can get the supercharge, by the way. But in my opinion, it's more... You can grab it, but I just want to go for the Archies right away. Okay, you get the rocket launcher too. And now... You have this area. It is kind of an issue that I wasted all my armor, because this fight here can be surprisingly deadly. What happens is you get locked in. And you get locked in once you hit this switch. You cannot make it out. And there's going to be a Revenant up there, but there's also going to be like 4 I think it's 4 of them. You can see the little water platforms here. 4 barons in such a small space. You kind of need to lure the barons to one side so you have room to move. What I like to do is hit the switch, stay over here, hit this baron, and then move around them. So we do it like this. Okay. Wow. It went so well, and then I still let myself get hit. But we're okay. We're okay. So it's not a very... Oh, no. No, don't do that. Okay. Bit risky of me to change to the SSG. But yes, you can probably understand how this fight is deadly. If you do get surrounded by 2 barons, then you probably just die. So having armor here from the last fight is very useful. But okay, we did well. We did very well. I usually take quite a bit more damage than that. So after the horrible last fight, we get a good fight. Okay, so we hit the switch. Where do we go now? We go this way. So this is where we had that big fight with a mega, and this door over here opened up. This switch, which will reveal another Archie. Yes, lots of Archie in this map. Lots of Archie? Yes, lots of Archies in this map. Take him down first, then deal with these revenants. I do want to save some rockets though. Not too many, but you'll see why. We can easily swap to the SSG a bit. There's plenty of room. Okay, nice double kill. Get rid of the projectiles, and there we go. Okay, more cells here. There's plenty of cells. There. Okay, so now this is opened up. Gotta be careful, there will be a baron behind this door. There's also a revenant here. Take down the revenant first. Then go for the baron. You can use SSG as well if you want. Then you go... Oh, right, you have to hit the switch first. Was about to say. I really like, by the way, did you see that pattern? Like, flying around the map. I'm not sure what it is exactly. What kind of texture that is. But I really like how it looks. You can see it all throughout the map. I really like the looks of this map in general. Okay. Now we get to this fight. You get locked in. This fight consists of 2 waves. When you hit this switch, there's going to be revenants, 5 of them. And then after 15 seconds or so, there's going to be another wave of 5 revenants. So the whole thing is that you need to kill them in time. And you only get shells here. So that kind of suggests that you would need to use SG for this. And that is true if you did not save rockets or cells. So what I like to do is just hit the switch, fire a few rockets, and then you swap to the SG, and you have plenty of time. Okay, now you wait for the next wave, and you fire some rockets again, and you swap back to the SG. So, kind of the same thing. Just be careful that you don't hit the pillar. And then, after some more time, there's going to be an Archie. You can hear him. But the whole thing with this fight is you're just going to be a bit quick. Not too quick, but you need a decent pace. You get the blue skull key. You can grab this. And we get to leave. And make our way to the final fight. So, the blue switch is right here. Climb up. You get a green armor here. Very nice. Don't forget it. And then some shells. Now here, it's also nice to have some rockets. There's going to be 2 waves of enemies. There's going to be an Archie here with, I think, some Hell Knights, yes. And there's going to be imps over there also with an Archie. So I like having rockets here, so I can kind of just focus the Archie right away. Then turn around. Whoop. Careful. Then we turn around and deal with the Hell Knights. Okay, then hit this switch. And then there's one secret, the only secret, there's a shootable switch right here, and you get a backpack. Now, I do have to say, I think the backpack is interesting because I don't think it actually does much. There's only one fight left and you really don't need much ammo for it. Also, there's some platforming here, but it is very forgiving. The platforming itself is not hard, and there are teleporters to get back up. But you can kind of just do this while holding W. You do have to strafe a bit, but as you can see, there's barely any gaps. It really is not an issue. What is an issue, potentially, is this final fight. Again, it's not that difficult, but there's going to be a Cyber Demon up there, and there's going to be 6 Revenants, so 1 Revenant on each pillar. You want to take on the Revenants because they will do a lot of damage, but you also need to dodge the Cyber Demon rockets in the meantime. So the question is, do I grab the Mega right away? I think so, to be safe. And the backpack is useful because I have a lot of ammo now. I don't need to pick up ammo throughout the fight. But it's only 6 Revenants. You really won't need 600 cells. Okay. I'm gonna hit the switch. I'm going to shoot rockets. And keep my eye on the Cyber Demon. There we go. And we did. He's still shooting the corpse. And we did it. So the way to deal with this fight is you prepare the rocket launcher, you fire rockets at one side, and once that side is dead, it becomes a lot easier to look at the Cyber Demon. And because enemies have a reaction time in Doom, while you are dealing with one side, you don't really have to worry about the Cyber yet. Because he won't fire right away. It will take a few ticks. So abuse that reaction time, take down one side of Revenants, then as you turn around and move over to this side, keep an eye on if he's firing. If he's not firing, quickly use that window to take down these Revenants. And then the most dangerous Revenants are the ones in the back, because that does mean you have to turn away. But you can use the sound cues and you can just take it a bit slow. 2 Revenants isn't really that bad, right? Okay, and that's the map. Very cool map. I think the only thing that confuses me is that backpack secret, because as you saw, I still had a bunch of cells. It's just very quick to take down those Revenants. Maybe it's useful for the Cyber Demon, but if you have the backpack or if you don't have the backpack, it doesn't really matter that much. And you can't get it until the final fight, basically, or right before the final fight. But the map itself, I like it. Oh, almost a time of 1, 2, 3, 4. Another cool Insane Gazebo map, not too difficult, but quite a bit of spice. Another one that I would recommend, just try it for yourself. It's a good introduction into challenge maps, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.